Okay, now I want to introduce to you evaluating numerical expressions. Evaluating numerical expressions. An expression of the form x to the n is read x to the nth power. The word power can also refer to the exponent of the expression, the value, or the exponent of the expression. The base is x, the exponent is n. When n is a positive integer, the exponent indicates the number of times a number is multiplied by itself. Okay, that would be good to make sure that you have that in your notes. There we go. In a power, the base is the number being multiplied by itself. It's another thing to make sure you get put into your notes. When no exponent is shown, it is understood to be 1. For example, 7 is the same thing as 7 to the first power, 7 to the 1, right? Because 7 is just 7. To evaluate an expression means to find its value. Make sure you get that in your notes because the word evaluate you will see a lot. We want to make sure we have that in our notes. If a numerical expression contains more than one operation, then the rule that lets you know which operation to perform first is called the order of operations. Right? And we learned about the order of operations earlier. Order of operations, step 1, evaluate expressions inside grouping symbols. Inside grouping symbols. Take your time to write that down. Step 2, evaluate all powers. So anytime you see one of these guys, make sure that's the second thing that you work with. Multiply and or divide from left to right. Notice that it says and or. Okay? When you work left to right, whichever one you come to first, that's the one that you do. You don't necessarily have to do all the multiplication first and then all the division. Just as you come to them, start doing them. And then step 4, add and or subtract from left to right. Same thing, whichever one you come to first, that's the one you do, whether it's subtraction or addition. Explain how the order of operations applies when using the formula 1/2 h times the quantity base 1 plus base 2 to find the area of a trapezoid. So in your own words, explain what you do first with the order of operations to find the solution to that. And when you're done, make sure it's in your notes so we can talk about it during our class meeting.